Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my cyber bully awareness series. In this series, we are talking about multiple stories. I feel like giving these people a voice, making sure these people's, their situations, they become experiences to other people. And also, it's about education. People need to be educated on the fact that, going too far, saying too much, doing too much, and lying or making up stuff like this stuff needs to be addressed. And this is why I'm making this series. Like, I feel like their lives are more important, and also their lives could also be a example of how far things could go and what could happen, right? Long story short. But this story is a 20-year-old Robinhood customer, and I'm sure if anyone's into crypto or anything like that, this is something I wanted to share. So this is a little bit different. This is not like cyberbullying, but this got my mind thinking, right? Like, this got my mind thinking. I'm like, okay, so this person commits, right? He commits. We'll talk more about it in a second, right? Let's read the story and let's find out what's going on. Okay, so 20-year-old Robinhood customer after seeing a 7,300,000 negative balance with additional reporting. Okay, so the note found on his computer by his parents on June 12th, 2020, so this is pretty recent too, it's about 5 years roughly, asked a simple question: how was a 20-year-old with no income able to get assigned almost $1 million worth of leverage? The tragic message was written by Alexander Kearns, a 20-year-old student at a University of Nebraska, a home from college and living with his parents in Naperville, Illinois. Earlier that day, Kearns took his Robinhood's founder have since responded. I'm sorry for these. Robinhood's founder has since responded to Kearns' pledging major changes to their platform, especially around options trading. Like many others, Kearns took up stock investing during the pandemic, signing up with millennial-focused brokerage firm Robinhood, which offers commission-free trading, a fun and easy-use mobile app, and even towards new customers, free shares of stock. During the first quarter of 2020, Robinhood added a record 3 million new accounts to its platform. As the COVID-19 stock market swung widely, Kearns had begun experimenting, trading options. His final note, filled with anger toward Robinhood, says that he had no clue what he was doing. In fact, a screenshot from Kearns' mobile phone reveals that while his account had a negative 7,300 cash balance displayed in red, it may not have represented uncolorized. I've never said that word before. That's crazy. Sorry to all the vocabulary people out there. But uncollateralized, indebtedness at all, but rather his temporary balance until the stocks underlining his assigned options actually settled into his account. Silicon Valley based Robinhood is not sharing details of Kearns' account, citing privacy concerns. All of us at Robinhood are deeply saddened to hear this terrible news, and we reached out to share our condolences with the family over the weekend. It's responsible to know that all the factors contributing to this, especially in young people. Still, the tragic demise of Alexander Kearns is a cautionary tale of the serious risks associated with the race to the bottom in the brokerage business. Robinhood, E-Trade, TD, Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, Interactive Brokers, Fidelity, and even Merrill Lynch have all embraced commission-free trading and zero minimum balances in an effort to attract younger customers, many of whom have little understanding of the securities and markets. In markets they are dabbling in. I thought everything was going fine, says Bill Brewster, Kearns' cousin-in-law and a research analyst at Chicago-based Sulmer Capital Group. His father said he was loving the markets and really enjoying investing. Brewster told Forbes, and then on Friday night, we got the call from his mom that he had not here no more. Kearns apparently fell into despair late Thursday night after looking at his Robinhood account, which appeared to have $16,000 in it, and also showed a cash balance of a negative $7,300. In his final note seen by Forbes, Kearns insisted that he never authorized margin trading and was shocked to find his small account could rack up such an apparent loss. When he saw that 7,300 number as a negative, he thought he had blown up his entire future. Says Brewster, I mean, this is a kid that when he was younger was so conscious about savings. You see what I mean? Like, the thing I said in my other video is there seems to be a common occurrence. When people do these things, I think I'm connecting the dots. I really do think I'm connecting the dots. And this is why I want people to watch this. This makes me sad because a lot of these people seem to have a good background, but get screwed over because of a lie, blackmail, online cyberbullying, and it just shows like this person has no idea what the stock is all about, what's happening, why it got money. Like $7,300,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, and for a kid who's in college, he's 20 years old. You know, he's trying to build his life, and like they said right here, he said, I mean, this is the kid when he was younger, he was so conscious about savings. Like, that is insane. So what do we do with these situations? You know what I mean? Like, what do we do? Like, and also it's good that Robinhood took into consideration to talk about it and make this aware, but this is the thing, is people are not educated. People are not educated in any of this stuff, and also too, like the stock, the crypto stuff like that. Who knows? It could have been a glitch, right? Like, that's just what I would think. And I don't know if he talked to anyone, like a lawyer or maybe someone at the company, because it feels like this is like the only way. Like, again, it feels like there's only one option for some of these people, and I'm not saying that's the best option. I'm not even saying that's the option in general. Put some context on this. I do not want them to be gone. I'm against cyberbullying, and I do feel like all these stories, they're starting to add up, and they seem to be innocent. And I do want to throw out there is, just because someone's sounding like they're innocent doesn't mean they're innocent. I'm just saying that there's definitely some cases, a lot of cases out there where they are innocent, and there's definitely some out there where, you know, they are guilty, but they try to act innocent. But at the same time, it's like, what needs to change? I said this in my other video, it's actually 49,000, and there's actually a couple hundred more that aren't added to it because it's like, there's a weird thing to it. But 49,000 people are gone in 1 year in 2023. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. That should not be happening. You know what I mean? That should not be happening. That is way too many people. You know what I mean? Although Robinhood won't release the details of his account, it's possible that Kearns was trading what's known as a bull put spread. Put options give buyers the right to sell the stock at the strike price anytime until expiration, while put sellers are on the hook to buy the underlying stock at the strike price if assigned. This happens automatically at expiration if the price of the underlying stock closes that day at a price 1 penny or one below the strike. In Kearns' note, he says that he puts that the puts he bought and sold should have canceled out because normally a bull put spread involves selling put options at a higher strike price and buying puts at a lower strike price, both with the same expiration. The trade generates a net credit, which the options trade keeper if the stock price stays above the higher price through expiration. It's generally considered a limited risk strategy because the stimulus purchase and sale of put options means the maximum loss on a per share basis is the difference between the strike prices. So let's try to, here's an example. So there's an example, but I want to keep reading. I don't want to be here for too long here. When the strikes, tragically, so I think this is what he said. Tragically, I don't think, okay, no. This is a quote here, I think. Tragically, I don't think he made that big of a mistake. This is an interface issue. They have slick interfaces, confetti popping up everywhere, says Brewster, referring to the shower of colorful confetti Robinhood routinely deploys after customers made trades. They try to gamify trading and couch it as investment. Says Robinhood, we are committed to continuously improving our platform. That's just another prime example in these stories. Is people just don't have knowledge, and also I think the people that bully and go too far, I don't think they have. I don't think they have any education. I don't think their parents taught them. I think they could have probably had a bad life. You know, that could be another thing. Maybe it's one of those things where they want people to be sad. That's what they're known for. That's what they've been around. So they're used to that. That's like they're programmed, right? They're programmed. And long story short, cyberbullying, all these things, it's got to stop. It's got to stop. And also this right here is a little bit different story. This is about electronics and like crypto. I'm not big into crypto or anything like that. But this is another example of innocence. It feels like all these people, because these things ruin people's lives. You know what I mean? Stories like this, like for example, Dr. Disrespect, right? He had allegations on him, and what happened? People disengaged. They took out his sponsors. But look at him now. Now he's streaming. Now he's streaming on Rumble and YouTube and stuff like that. I'm not sure if Twitch or whatnot, but like stuff like that stuff hurts people's reputation. It's a serious thing, and people use it like it's candy nowadays. People just don't care about your lives nowadays. Not everyone, but there's a small minority of people that just don't care. And you know, obviously the minority is in different kinds of groups. There's people like that in different kind of niches and stuff like that. It's happening everywhere. And, you know, I just pray for these people's lives. And the reason why I'm making these videos is to give this awareness. This is cyberbullying awareness. Please like this video. Please like this video. Go watch the other parts. And the reason why we're doing this is to educate, is to share this and give awareness, and to show people what happens when you go too far. Show people what happens when you go too far. No one should be dealing with what they're dealing with. They should not be going through these things. You know what I mean? They should not be going through these things. And I really hope people take this seriously. Very, very seriously. You know what I mean? And, you know, this stuff needs to be talked about. And I'm proud of myself for doing this. And that's about it, man. Hopefully you have a great day. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you comment down below. Subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Get notified every single time I post a video. Be informed right away and be able to like the video and all that stuff. Comment down below and all that stuff. And yeah, man, just have a great day. Keep it kicking. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. And love yourselves. Love your peers. Love your family. Love your people. Be honest. Be truthful. Don't lie, man. Don't lie. Don't make up stuff. Don't frame. Don't blackmail. None of that. Don't bully. None of that. Not acceptable. I'm anti-bully. This is cyberbully awareness. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.